Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Yes. Very happy to get you in our channel. Yes. Welcome to
You.
our channel Biopedia. Right. And this is Dr. Sudhapriya. So, and this year I'm Saranya. You might be knowing me. And our guest today is Dr. Sudhapriya. So, she is a very, very versatile person. So, like she has done three of her PDF abroad, right? So, one she did it in no Queen's University, where she was working with your microRNA. Yes, we are learning microRNA for a long time, but she has worked in hand with microRNA, right? And one more PDF she did in your favorite topic, CRISPR-Cas9. You will catch her definitely. CRISPR-Cas9, she did a postdoc in King's College London, right? And currently she is doing a postdoc, one more postdoc in Southampton no, University in UK, and this is on laser-induced animal model. So I think you might get to know her profile by seeing all these PDFs only. So let us begin our interview with Dr. Sudha. Yes, Sudha. So what is your inspiration for research? How, no?
Um, Actually, I like science, like whenever, especially in the aspect of medicine. So whenever I start studying about medicinal aspects, we can go through what is happening in our body. So I feel like I'm studying myself. That's why I like it. So that's why I wanted to do PhD.
PhD.
Initially I wanted to do MBBS, but unfortunately I couldn't get it. So one of in my school, she told me if you don't get MBBS, don't get disheartened. There's an alternative which is equivalent to MBBS, like a professional course, take biotechnology. So that's how I ended up in PhD.
Nice, nice. That's really great. So, like, no, who inspired you? That should be someone, no, who is you to do a research. So, apart from your aspiration to become, no, someone great in medicine, apart from that, who really inspired you to do a research?
um, Okay, to be honest, I always wanted to do MBBS, okay, but it didn't happen. And
Yes.
that's
But anyhow, you
my,
are a doctor now. Yes.
yeah, that's one of my dad's last wish. He told me I should become a doctor. So because I couldn't do MBBS, I ended up doing PhD. My inspiration, I would say, two-person, okay? One is our head of the department, Shanbaradi ma'am, and then the second one is my supervisor in Aravind Medical Research Foundation, we are Muttagarapan sir, because he's now in his 70s, but the enthusiasm, whatever he showed, oh my God, you can't believe, you really wanted to do more. You wanted to keep up with him, actually. So he's my inspiration. He always told me, start learn the basics. That's the main thing. When you know the basic, then you can do very well. Even if there is any problem with your technique, you can fix it. And there's no age limit for studying. You can study any age. So that I learned from him. He's the
Wow.
biggest inspiration. Yeah.
Yes, the wow factor. Good. So,
Yeah.
what do you think that no your favorite as of now? Just I told about the PDF and all. So, what is
Mm.
your favorite area of domain? So, you have been with a range of. You are working with the eye. You are working with microRNA, CRISPR, and now into your animal model. So, among these range, which is your favorite no research domain?
My all-time favorite is microRNA because I did my PhD in microRNA. So I feel like I wanted to be in microRNA. It doesn't matter what tissue is it, but I wanted to do my research in microRNA. So if you see, I didn't clearly mention some of the things in my profile. So basically, I did my PhD in microRNA in aging and AMD. And then in my first postdoc, it's microRNA in liver disease, like alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. And then my second postdoc in King's College, that is also microRNA in kidney disease, but in between I changed the topic to CRISPR-Cas9. So I always been in microRNA.
Nice.
Then I switched to CRISPR. But the other techniques, whatever I learned, that would be helpful for me to pursue a career in microRNA in future. So that's what I feel. even now I'm doing animal models, so I got some hands-on experience on in vivo technique. So yeah, you
Yes.
learn things that's good for you to carry out your own research. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really great.
And
So cool.
I'm so blessed. I'm so glad. I'm so blessed. I got the opportunity to work on eye, liver, lung, kidney, now brain, eye, so many tissues. That's good, actually.
Yes, yes, that's really great. And I know you are with the latest technology as well. Whatever we are studying in our books, we are just doing at wet hands. So that's why we are sort of bringing you to our students, right? So, what did you feel that no, it is how your PhD you can discriminate it from a naive MSc? Yes, to advise like a student is coming to you and he or she is asking, ma'am, whether I can stop with an MSc or I must do a PhD. What will be your response to them?
I would say do PhD. I always encourage people to do PhD because that's so much of fun, and at the end of the day, when you finish a PhD, you will be called doctor, and you feel so happy about that, and you feel that
Yes,
success is the biggest success in your life when compared to your
absolutely.
master. So yeah,
So definitely
I
you will
always
advise.
suggest it. Yeah,
Yes, you will definitely advise the students to crack the JRF. Yes, success
yeah,
and do with stipend, isn't it? That's great.
yeah.
So, what is your challenge that you are facing up during your research? Let it be to get into the PhD, or it may be post PhD also. So, what was the biggest challenge that you had?
Completing the PhD is the biggest challenge, and the
Yes.
foreign country, you don't have a family support. You have to do everything by yourself. And in my case, I was supporting my family with my stipend, so I have to take care of myself. And especially in my final year, because I'm a international student, so if I didn't finish within 3 years, then I have to pay in my time I have to pay 13,000 pound as a tuition fees, and that's quite a lot of money. And do you think I can afford it? I can't. So that's why I really work hard, like day and night, like until 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the lab. I work really hard to finish like 8 Western blot at a time. Do
My
so
God,
much.
that's great numbers.
Yeah, I do so many experiments to finish it. So day and night I was in the lab in my final year. That's the worst thing, because we have to finish. My project was 3 years, and you might, like in India we do PhD for more than 3 years, but in here it's
Yeah.
finish. Even if you finish undergrad, you can pursue a PhD here. So imagine. So at the end of the third year, I finished my lab work, and then I started writing my thesis, and I was not getting paid that time. And I have to live by my own. So I saved money for 3 months, presuming that I will finish within 3 months. But actually, it took 9 months for me to finish my thesis because it's a new academic year started. So it took long time. In that 9 months, with the 3 months of my stipend, it was bad hard. I can't ask money from my home. Yeah. And I was doing odd job, part-time job, as well as writing my thesis. And then
Wow.
thank God, one of my friend, she helped me. She gave me accommodation. Her name is Padmini. She gave me accommodation in her place. So that reduced my rent payment. So I paid only the bills. So
Yes.
always gosh, nice way, and the nice friends to me, in all the time. So yeah,
Yes. Wow. That's
that's
really a
that
very
got like, yeah. So third year and finishing my PhD, that's the biggest challenge I face, especially when you're a women Asian in foreign
yes.
country.
Yes.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Big culture shock for me.
Yes,
That too, we studied
definitely.
in
I can see a very big transformation. So I'm really very happy for you, and let your career still more make a bloom. And definitely, I think definitely all the
thank you.
students have got a very big message from you. So getting a PhD is not so easy, right? Seriously, she has told just now she has been working in the lab very hard. So definitely, so cracking net is the first step, After you do that, you are going to enter the real world of research. So I think this is complete. So what is your final tip for our students? Yes, Dr. Sudhapriya. One-liner tip.
Um, okay, I can say many things. Okay, I make it simple. First thing you do, if you love it, you won't feel it's hard. You will do it with your full heart. And the second thing, whatever happened, be focused. Even if you have a homesick, whatever it is, if you go to the lab, be focused and finish your work. That's very important. And then third thing, if you face failure, don't worry. If you are doing an experiment and it didn't work, don't worry. You're learning something. So 100 times, if the experiment didn't work, you learn 100 times how not to do that experiment.
Exactly.
Because example, like if someone is doing experiment and they get the experiment done like quickly and then they got the result immediately. And if they face some problem in future, they don't know how to troubleshoot it. But you can able to do it. So don't worry about failure and sometimes take risk. And the last thing I would say, if you wanted to succeed, be prepared very well. Because if I start an experiment, I make sure I know the basic, I know every step, and I make sure I have everything prepared. I spoke to many people, not one, I talked to many people to know about the basic, to know about the concept, and then prepare very well, plan it everything, discuss with someone. Once you're happy with that, then start the experiment. I'm pretty much sure 100 out of 100%, 90% you will succeed. You will finish, like you will get the good result what you expected. Sometimes you get something which is amazing what you don't expect. Also, so it's you need to prepare very well.
Wow.
So these are
Very pretty and good message for the students. I hope that definitely they will get benefited. Thanks a lot for sharing your views here, and definitely I know that you are a very busy person, and that too on a weekend. I am taking your time. Oh, so nice, Geshe.
It's okay.
Yeah. Bye.
I'm so glad that you invited me. I'm very thankful for that. Thank you so much, Saranya.
Yeah.
I hope I'll be helpful for some.
Yeah. Sure. You will be. Yeah. Bye bye.